Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, today we're going to review this fantastic little electric bike which we've got, electric power assisted bike, which we've got for the van. It's mainly for Brenda, but I'm going to use it as well. It's got 14-inch wheels. It's called the DYU D3F, I believe it's called, and I'll go through some of the specs in a minute. Please ignore the squeaky voice. I've got a bit of a chest infection, but I just want to get this video finished. And ignore the Boris Johnson air as well. I'm supposed to be wearing a helmet, but for the life of me, I have no idea where it is. So about 3 or 4 weeks ago, we seen this bike being reviewed on the Love Sundays channel, and we thought, that looks like the kind of thing what we would like. And it was actually about £549. When I clicked on the link, which you should always do if somebody's advertising it for you, it actually came up as £379. So yeah, what a bargain. It has a 36 volt 10 amp battery, which is powering a 250 watt motor. It says it can go about 30 to 37 miles. That's assuming you're pedaling, of course, using the power assisted. I doubt it'll do that much, but we'll see. Obviously, if Brenda's using it, she only weighs 7.5 stone about, and I weigh 14 stone, so there's going to be a lot of difference there, isn't there? Right, how easy is it to fold down and put in the back of the van? Let's have a look. So it's pretty easy. We've just got a little catch on here, which you just pull out. That's just holding that into position. It comes out pretty easy, as you can see. You just unclip that down, and then that just folds. It was easy, I was just bending it the wrong way. That just folds down to there. And the seat, you just undo with a little clip there, and you can either put it down like that, or you can take it off completely, which we have to do to get in the back of the van. Now, how easy is it to lift? I'm 62, I'm not the fittest guy in the world, but I'm also by no means a decrepit old guy. So let's have a look. Right, it's not too bad, but also it's not as light as what some people are making out. They seem to just pick it up and go, yeah, which is fair enough for a few seconds, but I don't know whether I'd like to be picking it up and carrying it into the pub. Should be okay for getting it into the back of the van. Let's have a go. So seat off for this particular van, and it recommends you lift it from there. So right, let's have a look. What's it like? I'm going to use 2 hands. It doesn't quite fit under there, so I'm going to, you can see I am struggling a little bit. Ow. I'm going to have to put it in on an angle like that. And we've got said bungee rope to tie it up with. So sorry about my voice. You can probably hear me wheezing actually. Right, let's go and have a little ride out in it. Alright guys, I should have a helmet on, as you know, but I'm being a little bit risky at the moment. Now a little disclaimer, this bike is fitted with a throttle, which is against the law for on the roads in Britain at the moment in the UK. See what it's like. Here we go, a little bank. Easy-ish. Watch me don't run people over. Yeah, here. Alright, let's go along the prom, see what it's like. I'm not putting any effort into that at all. So the motor's kicked in and we're trundling along on the seafront. The sun's come out and it seems pretty easy. Yeah, minimum effort. You can see the sea over there, how lovely it is. When you stop pedalling, you can feel that the motor actually stops. I'm struggling because I've got this chest infection. I'm sure on a normal day it'll be absolutely fine. Oh, there was a boat wreck down here the other day. I'll put a little link to that video on. I went and risked my life standing on the rocks as the boat was getting smashed to bits. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop and I'm going to put it into throttle mode, because we're not on the British roads, we're on the promenade, and I'm pretty sure it's okay up here. Alright, so this is just using the throttle. Here we go. What's it like? We're on the flat. It's absolutely brilliant. You know, if you're feeling particularly knackered one day, this is going to be great. It might even be good for me when I'm going out on some of my photography jobs and I don't want to take the big van, and just pop this on and speed along. Obviously not breaking the law. I'll have to disconnect the throttle, but I can use it just as a normal assisted bike. Alright, I'm just going to use the pedals going up this, it's a slight incline, but I know that Brenda has had bother with her dodgy knees going up this little incline. I hope you can hear me in the wind. So it's still flat at the moment, just past this bin becomes a little incline. Not a bother at all. Barely even noticed it was there. Don't know what it'll be like for bigger banks. I'll whiz up a bit and I'll use the throttle to get along to the bigger bank for now, and we'll try that. What I have noticed is it is quite windy today. We've got a northerly wind blowing down the coast from across at the headland over there, and it has slowed down quite a bit. I haven't got a mileometer on it, but we obviously going faster than walking pace because I've just passed some people, but it could be I don't know, 8 miles an hour maybe. Actually feels better just pedaling and using the motor. I think I need to lift this seat up a little bit further. It's a little bit too low, bit of a bank. I'm going to try it first of all just using pedal assisted, so I know when I'm losing my fitness and I come to this bank on my normal bike, I definitely struggle. That's got me up there, no bother. You'd felt it was a little bit more, but I had to use a little bit more pedal power, but it still went up really easy. So I'm going to turn round, go back and try that just using the throttle. Now, like I said, it is windy. You can hear when I've turned around that the wind's dropped, so I've got the wind behind me at the moment. So back down this little bank and then we'll try it again. So going back into the wind, it's going to struggle, you know, without the pedal assistance. Alright, we've hit the bank now, we're going up. I don't know what the incline is. It has gone up. It's gone up no bother actually. I still think it was better with the pedals though. Oh. Now out front here, you know, when I told you about this boat shipwrecked, well, boat wrecked, this is the remains of it. Somebody's been down and tidied it up. I've raised the seat up a little bit, and that's a lot easier on mine. It kept falling down a bit. It probably needs tightening a bit more. So here we have a bigger bank, and I'm just on pedal assisted, no throttle. I want to see what this is like. Come on boy, we can do it. Oh yeah, pretty good on the pedal assisted. Here we go again, throttle only. I haven't given up much chance to get the speed up. Come on, I don't know what this bank is looking like on the screen. It's struggling. I know I will, I know I can. It got there, but it wouldn't do a big bank. No way in the world would it do a big bank. But it is only a little tiny motor. To be fair, we didn't buy it to do big banks. Alright, let's head back home and edit this. And I'm going to show you how I put it together. which was pretty easy. Came out the box already pretty well made. Well, the first thing I've noticed is the box has been delivered upside down. I hope that's not going to be a problem. Let's get it round the right way. There's some weight in it, I can tell you that. Oh, look out, doggy! You're going to get crushed. So what have we got here then? It's the DYU D3F 14-inch mini folding electric bike. It's not for me, it's actually for Brenda, but hiya Chief. But I'm sure she'll let me have a go at some point. But mainly, yeah, it's for Brenda. Her little prezzy. Right, let's get it open. Brenda can't help today because her back's really painful again. So I'm going to do it all. Let's have a look. And Chiefy's coming to help as well, aren't you, Chiefy? Chiefy's going to Australia soon, aren't you? He's a lucky boy, going to go away in the sun with his mammy. Another box. This one likes a box as well, don't you? Huh? Wow. Say hello to the people. Say hello. Here he is. Right, I need to get these out. Not too bad. Have you lost it? Where's it gone? There you go. Oh. Good. Come and have a look. Might be easier just to take it out the box rather than tipping the box over. So that's the right way around. So it was upside down the first time. There it is. Looks just like a little toy bike, doesn't it, at the moment? So as you can see, there's no gears at all. It's just, well, there's one gear. You've got to have some gears. So we've just got one gear. So that's that was one of the main things I thought. Brenda might not be as used to changing gears, the same as what I am, but you know, all you have to do is pedal and go. Now if you come in and have a closer look, you'll see it does actually have a little bit of damage on it. Yeah. Now that is actually damaged, so you seen that, didn't you? You seen it wasn't me that did it. Typical. Get these off. It's making a noise like a baby cow. You see the mud guard? Oh, unless it's just loose and just needs tightening up. Splash guard, I believe they call them. Alright, are you in the way a little bit? Little kickstand. Of course that won't be very good if you're in long grass or something like that. I don't know if it's adjustable or what. Doesn't look like it is. Yeah, but that's not bad, is it? That just folds up like so. And I believe it must have something. That can't be just it. It must have something to tighten it up. But we will see. It's supposedly something along the lines of anyone from 4'11", which is what Brenda is. So that's Brenda's size. Up to, I've seen some big 6'2" on it. I'm not sure the exact sizes yet. I'll let you know, but I mean, for Brenda, it's probably going to be down there. For me, not much higher. Probably about there. I'm assuming you just tighten that up, same as the old wheels. There we go. Pedals. What's in the box? So we've got two pedals, left and right. So I'm guessing they screw on only one way. We've got a back splash guard or mud plate, which just needs a little screw on. And we have, this is obviously the charging kit. So I'll leave that in there. And that is either a front light or a back light. That's the back light, I believe. You get like a little Swiss Army knife as well. It's not a Swiss Army knife. It's just got loads of sort of spanners and Allen keys and such on it. That's alright, isn't it? Quite posh. Should be for the price. So according to the instructions, which have been translated into English from Chinese, it says you put these on clockwise, but I have seen other people say it's anti-clockwise. That's definitely going on clockwise. And you get a little spanner to tighten it up. And they do fold as well. I believe you pull it and fold it up like that. And then just click it back out again, which is quite handy, isn't it? So the spanner does fit. I was just being stupid. If you can see there close up, I was trying to do it that way, but it has to be flat onto it like that. So let's get that tightened up. There you go. Flat way like that. There you go. Well, it's slipping off now. You see? Oh, that's a bit weird. You can see it's not quite the right spanner for that. It's way too big. Might have to get my own out. Unless it's to stop you tightening it up too tight. Which could be a thing, couldn't it? Yeah, that won't tighten anymore. That. Right, I've got my own spanners. Let's have a look. Right, I'm guessing with it being Japanese, it's going to be... It's not Japanese, it's Chinese. And I'm going to guess 15 mil. Hey! Looks like I'm pretty spot on with that. Yep. There isn't a 14 mil one in there for some unknown reason. So yep, 15, that'll do. Let's get on with it. Right, I've got my own spanner on it. Jump! That's better. That's not going to come loose. Nice and tight. This is the left one. And it's definitely clockwise. So I don't know where the people... Well, no, actually the left one. The left one goes on anti-clockwise or counterclockwise. So the right one goes righty-tighty, lefty goes lefty-tighty. That's unusual, isn't it? So yeah. Oh. So that's undoing it. So yeah, definitely anti-clockwise for the left one. Now in the instructions, I'm pretty sure it just says clockwise. So a little nip, not too tight, and there's that mechanism again. So you just pull it towards you, fold it up or down. There you go, saves a few inches, doesn't it? And we all know them inches make all the difference. What's next? Seat. Because I think the seat is pointing upwards a bit. Looking at this, that looks like you can adjust that. And you might need an array of spanners for this bike. So you can see these handlebars aren't in the right place, or they're not comfortable, so you don't want to be reaching down for the brakes like that. But that is just the cover off the power switch. Don't worry about that. So there is a little clip on the top here, which you can loosen and put the handlebars into whatever position you desire. That's about right for me. That's probably going to be a bit of a stretch for Brenda actually, but I'm sure we shall get there in the end. So once you've got your desired angle, give it a nip, and that's it, stuck in position. You get a little bell. I haven't fastened it up yet, but let's have a look, see what it sounds like. That'll do the job. I doubt it. people get, I don't know whether it's the same where you come from, but when I'm riding up and down the promenade here in our own town, you give them a little ding and they look at you like you're some kind of homicidal maniac murderer, where you're actually just saying to them, I'm just coming through, watch you don't step out. And you know, it's a bit daft because we have to share our bike lane with people. There isn't any designated lanes, it's just one big wide promenade, so it's a bit stupid really. Anyway, the other thing I was going to say was, I did see somebody in America, in the USA. He was sort of complaining that the brakes were on the wrong side. Now over here in, I think it's the rest of Europe, but definitely in the UK, we've always had the left-hand brake as the back brake and the right-hand brake as the front brake. And he was complaining that they were the wrong way around, and he was saying, I don't know why I've done that, but anyway, I've just had a look. And that's definitely doing the back brake, and that's definitely doing the front brake. So as you can see, the left-hand brake definitely squeezes the disc on the back tyre, on the back wheel. Right, I'm going to pop this back splash guard on. It's one of these Allen keys on here, and it's this one. It's the longest bolt in the world, very technical. Not a lot of adjustment on it. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the price in a minute when I get it up and running. That looks about right to me. Right, let's get this back light on. Simple, it's just a tiny little rubbery thing. Fits onto that clip. I'm saying it's easy. They never are. Trying to get it in. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Now that's it, simple design, but sometimes simple doesn't feel very tight actually. But maybe it goes under there, but then that would stop it from being seen. We'll try it there for now. Right, let's turn the power on for the first time. Apparently you just press and hold, or press this button even, and it tells you on there how much charge you've got in. And it is actually saying we have got, there's 4 different levels and we're on level 3. So I'm going to stick it on charge before we take it out, and then we'll have a little ride around. To turn the front light on, you just press and hold it for around 3 to 4 seconds. And the same thing when you want to turn it off. The battery is permanently fixed to the bike, so you've got to take the bike to where you're going to charge it. Once you've plugged it into the wall, just lift the little flap on the bottom of the battery and plug it in. So I'm just going to check that the motor's actually working by lifting the back wheel up, turning the throttle, and there you go. Works. Right, I'm going to head home and get some editing done, and I can show you. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that video, and if you have, give us a bit of a thumbs up. Hey, I'm doing the Salvin Foggett thing again, and ring the bell and all that carry on, and we'll catch you next time. And hopefully my chest has improved a bit.